Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Tropico 5. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. If you'll recall, in the last episode, we became an independent Caribbean nation. And we progressed into the next stage of the game. Oh.
After suffering 1,000 paper cuts.
Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Also, it's important to note that we've now got cars driving on our roads, and the roads look frickin' awesome, don't they? Yes, they do indeed. We also managed to pay off our huge 10 grand sovereign debt chunk as well, so that's why we're sort of just letting things tick on over, and we're very, very close to the line, which is something that I'm very, very happy to say. Our approval has come down from the lofty heights of 82%, so to speak, but we're not doing that badly at all. And oh my goodness, would you look at the creamery? Would you look at how much money it's made us? It's made us a shit ton of money. It's made us a lot of money. Very, very nice to see that, isn't it? Oh, it's so good that we're actually, doing fairly well. Although I feel that we could get a lumber mill. That's something that we could do. But I'm more interested in a cigar factory. Like, that would be something that really, really interests me. But obviously, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew at this moment in time because we really don't have the people to go throwing around into whatever projects that we actually want. I mean, we do have some unemployed people, but I really don't understand why they are unemployed because, we've got a whole bunch of slots that people can still take up, but they're just not. I mean, unemployed. We've got a bunch of unemployed illiterate people, and then one high school guy. Well, why don't you come and get a job in the construction office? I mean, they take illiterate people, and you get a well-off job. I mean, it might be hard work, but it's a paycheck for you and your family. I suppose that's what you want, I guess, on Tropico. Maybe. I don't know. How many immigrants? Any immigrants on this freighter? I don't think we got any immigrants on this freighter. That's annoying. Also, let's take a quick look at trade, see if there's anything that we're actually interested in doing. Not really. Not really. I mean, yeah, sort of, maybe. We could do that, and I suppose it's probably worth doing. But at the same time, no. Just no. In fact, no, that would be importing coal. Why would I want to import coal? I don't want to import coal. In fact, I only want to export coal. I mean, cotton and coffee, I can't do either of those. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess we're just gonna leave it as is for the time being. Oh my god, we're not gonna make any money from this ship. We're gonna make no money at all. We need to wait for this ship. This is the 4 grand ship. This is the big one. This is the big one. The big ship. We're going to make all the money on. How is this mine doing? This mine is not doing too badly. It's not doing too badly at all. Now, that is something that we can actually eventually think about. If we play our cards right, we can eventually think about getting a power plant. Not quite yet, unfortunately, but, it's not far down the road. It's... Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Electricity, it's right there. So it's the next chunk. It's the next leg. But that's fine. It's fine. It's a little bit away, but it's not too bad. As you can see, our population is slowly ticking up even without immigrants. Oh god, we need to probably go for the hospitalization wing here. Unfortunately, we needed to do that. Although we could have probably just bought another clinic. How much does another clinic cost? Yeah, another clinic would have been a much cheaper way of doing it. But you know what? We can save on space here by just upgrading and allowing us to hold more visitors in it. You know what? I don't think that's necessarily too bad. And we should make a shit ton of money from this ship anyway. Like, well over 5 grand, which is lovely to see. How many unemployed people do we have? Homeless families? 4. That's surprising because we really have not had very many homeless people at all. 0 unemployed people. Fantastic. That's great news. Yeah, look, there's loads. There's fucking loads of places. Loads of places that you can go and live if you want to. Are the people that are homeless though? They're probably They're all illiterate. Yeah, so just come and park up in a country house and have a happy time. I mean, it's not really that difficult, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's fine. I don't think it's an issue. Oh, provides entertainment for the workers in the creamer. No, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am not. I'm not interested in doing that, in the slightest. So the monthly production is 600. So I don't really understand how the production flow in this actually works. Like, I wish I did. Yeah. I don't understand how it works. I really do wish I did. So the monthly production is 812 of the cattle. So do we get 812 milk that goes into the 812 182 that goes into the creamery? Is that how it works? I don't quite know. I sort of like being blissfully unaware. That's not what I wanted to click on. That's what I wanted to click on. Yeah, I don't really understand how this whole sort of thing works. I don't understand if it's got like a maximum capacity that we can only put so many resources into the creamery. I mean, I just saw 2 more trucks arrive in there, so hopefully this number goes up. Yep, it's going up. That's what we like to see. Allies send us 3.5 grand. Yes, please. I will take that any day. How are we doing research-wise? Because I can tell you for certain, it's not going fast enough. Holy shit. Having money is so nice, isn't it? I mean, we don't technically have money, but we've got an absence of 0 money. An absence of 0 money? Yeah, we've got less than 0 money, but we're working on it. We're working on it. A police station, that's something that we could totally do. Research and education. Yes, I would like to do that, actually. I really would like to do that. A fortress. I would like to do a fortress as well, because we don't currently have any proper defenses against anything, really. Ooh, unique. Greatly reduces liberty. Has a chance to negate a coup or an uprising. I really would like that. I would like that a lot. But is there anything that we super desperately want to do? You know what? I don't think there really is at this moment in time. Obviously, I would like to eventually move towards getting a tobacco plantation set up, because that's what I want to do. But at the moment, we don't have anybody that's unemployed, so we're going to have to wait until we do have people that are unemployed before we can start thinking about a tobacco sort of scenario. And we're getting a boat in, which is nice, and we're getting a boat in just over 3 months. Well, exactly 3 months. 2 months now, but yeah, you're starting to see the picture. It's great. It's great. It's all fantastic. It's really going very, very well. You know what? Yeah, I feel that, 14 citizens arriving in Tropico. That's going to give us a healthy number of unemployed people. Am I right? Am I right? 6 people that are unemployed. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use that as an excuse to... There we go. Plantation. Tobacco. I'm going to use this as an excuse to make a plantation tobacco. A tobacco plantation. That's right. A tobacco plantation is what I want to make. Also, we are going to want to get the next level of barracks, which is tanks, army base thing. Although, isn't there another level before that? I seem to remember that there was. A barracks. Yeah, we just don't have enough cash for it. Makes sense, actually. Makes sense. A cigar factory is probably our next major investment. It's going to cost us 11 grand. Holy shit, that's a lot of cash right there. But you know what? I have faith. I have faith, and it shall be fine. And it looks like this next boat is actually going to manage to rather successfully just take us out of debt, which is fantastic. It's really, really good news. Really, really good news. Okay, and it's arriving in the next month. Perfect. Everything is going exactly as I planned it. The only thing that I am completely aware of, that we have a severe lack of, is military structures. So we really only have this place, and replaces the colonial infantry in the military fort with infantry. You know what? I think this is actually an upgrade that we may very well undertake. We don't have enough for a cigar factory quite yet. A fishing trawler. Did we actually end up looking at that fishing trawler? Because... You know what? We can place a fishing trawler down. I did not think that that was possible. But holy cow. I guess we can just place them around on deposits. And I guess that sort of works. That's kind of nice. Let's go for the inventory upgrades. Oh. Census, urban development, and building permits. Oh, fantastic. That's great news. Let's go for that modernized inventory, and we should see everybody's just sort of upgrade, which is really, really nice. And a freighter exported Tropican goods worth 7,100. Very, very impressive indeed. Oh, yes! Oh, yes, I remember. In the last episode, we did say that we wanted to start stealing technology from the Axis. It's really cool.
I have information that a great war will start soon.
Oh, no. That's not very good. A great war will start soon. Build 2 barracks. Well, as soon as I have the money to build barracks, I will try to. But I'm working as hard as I can to make sure that I have any money at all, because at the moment, money just isn't really our strong suit, I'm afraid. It really isn't. I mean, do we even have any unemployed people? We got 3 unemployed people to put in the army, so to speak, but unfortunately, it's just not working. I did not realize about this fishing trawler. I am very, very impressed. That's something that was added in the DLC, so that's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very cool. And it's you know, it helps rather than if you don't have a fishing deposit near you like we do. As you can see, it's white spots on the map. We don't have a fishing spot anywhere near us, and it's great to see that, you know, we don't have to have the only way that you used to be able to do it was placing a wharf, which could only be placed on land. And for example, if a fishing deposit was all the way over here, you'd need to build a wharf out here or out here somewhere. So it's great to see that we can actually just build a structure right on those deposits and still get the rewards for doing that. That's really, really nice, actually. It's really very, very cool. So how would we go about getting a spy academy? 14 grand. 14 grand. That's a lot of money. That's a really lot of money. 2 grand. That's not going to cut it, I'm afraid. We're going to need a little bit more money than that. Yeah, and there's oh. I will, you know what? I will do both of these. I will add a ship to milk and fish. Hopefully there's not anything else that takes our fancy. Canned goods, no, we don't have a cannery. But milk and fish is something that I'm interested in doing. Now, let us go over here and turn off local consumption, because we don't actually want to. Activate to allow citizens to take food from this building. No, we don't want citizens to take food from this building. What we want to do is we want to make sure that all of our fish get sold, because the more fish that we can sell, the more money we get. It's a good bargain. It's a good deal for us. So it's worth doing. It's worth doing, absolutely. And yeah, 6 grand is going to be our next shipment. So I feel that we have to spend cash at a little bit of a reduced rate, right? But at the same time, we are almost to the point where we're breaking even. And I think with another 2 tobacco fields and a tobacco factory, right? Sorry, a cigar factory and 2 more tobacco fields, then we will be perfect. We'll be golden, right? But until that point, I reckon we're going to have issues. But yeah, we're getting a substantial amount of money, and with, you know, financial help from the Axis and from the Allies, we really can't complain, and we're very, very close to getting the. Oh, fantastic! We managed to export enough cotton.
Cash flow has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward. So
Oh, fantastic!
Making smarter choices more often.
I'm gonna say 20% reduced cost for all industry buildings for the next 4 years. Now that should mean that we can. Yeah, look, that's a 2 grand. That's almost a 2 grand discount on our cigar factory. That is hugely helpful. Very, very hugely helpful. I don't think the discount is applied on here, but that doesn't really matter. We're moving towards it anyway. It's fine. And yeah, look at how much money we've got. We're doing very, very well. There's not much we can really complain about. We've got one dude that is unemployed and is illiterate, but we've still got quite a few jobs around the island. Or apparently not that many, actually. We've got a couple of jobs in farming that people should or could be doing. But apart from that... Yeah, apart from that, it's we're pretty much, you know, caught up on jobs. I mean, 1 job, 2 job, 3 jobs. 3 jobs is all we need to hit the maximum job creation total, I guess. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Somewhere it makes sense. What is the next objective going to be? The next objective is going to be barracks. Probably. Is it going to be barracks or is it going to be a tobacco plantation, though? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Because barracks... How many people do barracks require to fill them? Barracks require 8 people to fill them. Whereas fields are more than that. No, fields are 8 as well. Okay. So, either or, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But on the whole, though, like... 2 barracks is going to employ 16 people, whereas 2 plantations is going to employ 16, plus the cigar factory, that's another 14. That's 40 people in total. That's a lot of people. I suppose we probably have to go for the barracks then. Do we have enough? Yes, we've got enough. Fantastic. Where do we want our barracks to be? I suppose we probably want like a military corner down here or something. But I don't really know. Yeah, let's just go for barracks over there. We could... Oh.
Tropicans await elections next year.
Yes, of course.
Their everlasting love and respect for you. They
of
may
course.
have used different words, but
Alfonso Potato. There we go. And the enemy, who is Nicolao Castillo. Cool. I like it. I like your name too, man.
Mr. President, according to my
Build 2 entertainment buildings. So, I can just, I take it that that's a restaurant, I guess? If we just build 2 restaurants, is that going to be great? I mean, we're eventually going to need them for tourists anyway, because, I mean, Tropico is totally going to be like a tourist utopia, as far as I'm concerned. I think that would be super, super cool. And what about like a large garden? A large garden over here? Yeah, maybe. Will that work? I don't think that worked. I think I just wasted a little bit of cash. I say a little bit of cash, but I wasted maybe a lot of cash. Yeah.
Mr. President,
Yeah.
according to my calculations, the Tropican economy will reach the point of...
That's a shame. That's a real shame, because I could have done with that. Holy shit, he's catching up with me. Holy shit. Okay, well, you know what? We've just got to make sure that we win this election then, I guess. We've just got to make sure that we win the election. 57% to 43%. It's a little bit dicey. It's a little bit dicey. But I've got faith. I've got faith. I've got faith. A freighter exported goods worth 1,000. That's really fucking worthless to me. I mean, this is the big one, right? This is the one that... this is the dock that has a lot of stuff put through it at the moment. I don't know why. Apparently, it just does. Fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It works. Makes sense. And do you have any immigrants on board? Because I need me some immigrants. I need me some immigrants. In fact, we've got 7 homeless families. That's good to see that our homeless population is going up. Also, unemployed people. We're starting to get unemployed people, which is really, really nice. I don't really think it's going to matter because we're going to have a barracks that's done almost instantly, and they will take a whole bunch of people. So that's kind of nice. Yep, they'll take a whole bunch of people that are unemployed and make them employed. Like fucking magic, I guess. Like magic. Good. Very, very good to see indeed. Okay. What is going to happen, though? What is going to happen? I don't know.
the leaders of the Tropico
Hey!
in our
Constitution. Wow, this is crazy. The fact that we don't even have a constitution yet and we're already getting elections. Armed forces, no education for soldiers. Yes, let's sign it. And boom, suddenly we're back up to 68% because only the wealthy citizens can vote. That's right. That's how we do it. That's how it's done. Denying the poor people their rights. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I don't like it, but I like it in the context of this game. Yes, please. Any day of the week. I'll take that. 68% popularity. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. That's great. So I imagine the poor people are probably the people that are actually pissed off with me. Why have we not got like people living in these houses? Why? Why?
I want to dedicate this next song to my ex-boyfriend
Modernize to a
Reggie,
house.
who left me to join the army because I quote, "They'll treat me better there." I'm sorry for that unfortunate shopping trip, Reggie. Wherever you are now, at least you won't get bitten by an alligator.
It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we did try building that restaurant and it didn't seem to work. But what about an opera house? An opera house? I feel an opera house is right in order. There we go. That fits in quite snugly there. Let's do it. I don't think it needs a door. I don't hope it needs a door anyway. Well, whatever the case, that's definitely going to count as our second entertainment building. Unfortunately, though... Oh, good. Yes, we managed to fill the barracks up. That's great. 6 people are still unemployed. Strange that there's that many people unemployed, but... You know what? Let's just send the unemployed people and tell them to go and work in the opera. And that'll soon make them want to be not employed. Because I imagine that would just be very difficult to endure, that singing all the time. Hey, I don't know. Maybe if you like it. Maybe if you like it, it would be your thing. But it's not for me, as you can probably well imagine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Tropico 5. Thank you very, very much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode. But until then, bye.